Well, hello to all of you out there in this great big world. Yes, this is your brother Dana coming to you from the city of Chicago. Most of the time, before I get before you in a video, I take what the Most High Yah may drop into my spirit, and then as it raises up emotions, I wait until the Most High Yah helps me get a grasp of those emotions. But today, I don't feel like getting a grasp of these emotions. And so to you, my white evangelical family members, I want to say to you, what good has it been for you now that you have forfeited your soul? I've been watching the news media. I have no problem with people wanting to protest. But I have a problem when people protest against the very thing that they are doing. You had issues with my black Americans from kneeling during the anthem or in front of a flag. But yet, as I have been watching your news medias, how you are proudly displaying your marchers for freedom, I went and did some research. Because I saw all these American flags. Some of them were upside down, and some of them, lots of them, had Trump written all over them. Some of them had snakes in the middle of them. So before I do what your king does in giving you information, not knowing whether or not it's true, I decided before, let me do some research. Well, the sign of the flag being upside down, symbolizing that you are in great distress. So that's allowed. You are in great distress because this that you have profited from this world is now being taken away from you because your time is up. And now you are also forfeiting your soul. But then I looked up, can you write something on a flag? And in all my research, it says this: the flag should never, it says never have placed upon it, nor on any part of it, nor attached to any mark, insignia, letter, word, figure, design, picture, or drawing of any nature. Your hypocrisy is in your face. Because see, I realize this as well. These laws, these statutes, these commandments were never made for white evangelicals. They were only made for those they oppress, enslave, and colonize. So Jesus said this in Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And when he called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. Obviously, you are not denying yourself because it's all about you. It's all about you because it's all about your white supremacy. You have denied picking up a cross of righteousness. The cross of the Beatitudes, the cross to do unto Caesar as Caesar asks. That's what your Jesus said. Even at the time, his very own people were being oppressed. See, and that's why I know our black brothers and sisters are the true chosen people, because while they have lived under those same conditions for 400 years, they still give honor and even more respect to the United States of America and the flag than you, white evangelicals, do. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. So try to save your life by saving this nation to obtain the God of white supremacy to rule. Because see, that's what this is all about. Your black brothers and sisters who you resent, dislike, and hate have now joined forces with your enemies and have found victory over you. You've gotten away from those Willie Lynch letters. And you've gotten away from looking at what Pharaoh did or tried to do to maintain his empire. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. Gospel of peace? Well, I was told that the National Guard and that there were conflicts already, and I was waiting for the media, your media, white evangelicals, to come out and say that the pro-Black Lives Matter were there or the pro-Native American Indian Lives Matter were there, and there was a confrontation. No, the confrontation they were telling me about was taking place between you white evangelicals, the people of peace, law, and order, and your very own police officers. Those that you have instructed to bring law and order to everybody except for you, which goes right back to what I say. Trump is only doing what white evangelical America has done from its very foundation. It's never submitted to the laws, the statutes, the commands, not only of God, but even of their own. At least not when it gets in the way of their white supremacist power. For what shall it profit a man? What shall it profit a religion of white evangelical Christianity to gain the whole world, but yet at this point, when the time of you, the Gentiles, the time of the false Baals and the false gods has come to an end, because the season of the Most High Yah's consequences upon his chosen people, our black brothers and sisters, has come to its fulfillment. It's up. It's over. Your reign, white supremacy, is over. Your control, Christianity, using the God of white superiority, is over. You can fight all you want and to resist. But the same thing you issued out onto every young black man for 400 years that you decided resisted to your dominance, how did they end? And the Bible said that when the Most High Yah turns his judgment back onto the nations that destroyed his people, they would get double for their trouble. Double portion. So what has it profited you, my white evangelicals, to gain the United States of America for 400 years, but now at this point forfeit your soul, as well as you're going to have to hand over what never belonged to you in the first place? It's just begun. This has just begun. But to you, my Hebrew family members, the precious chosen children of the Most High Yah, this time the outcome will not be the same as it was 400 plus years ago. Because see, this time the victory is yours. This time nothing will stop the promises of your God and my God, the Most High Yah, from fulfilling that covenant he made with Jacob, that his seed would serve temporarily, but would reign forever. So to you, my Hebrew brothers and sisters, to you who are kings and queens, I pray that you will prepare yourself for your rightful seat in royalty. And I thank you for all the things that you have done in my life that has caused me to walk away from what you see today in the lives and the behavior that's about to come. Because see, the up, down, side flag means desperation. White evangelicals are desperate, and they're going to be more desperate when their God doesn't answer them. Desperation. But thank you for what you did in my life for these 27 years that has revealed this truth to who you truly are. Because now with you, I can sit back and I can watch. And at times, I have to confess, I will ask the Most High Yah to forgive my heart for maybe smiling to some of this justice. But yet, maybe it's not wrong for me to smile. Because isn't that what it's all about, justice? Isn't that what you want, evangelicals? Justice? Justice in a so-called fraudulent election? Well, justice will be had in a fraudulent list. Because there's also been a major fraudulent crime that has been done to Native American Indians, our black brothers and sisters, and all those individuals that you gave forced upon white evangelical Christianity and then colonized them to oppress them, to steal their land, and then gain the whole world. But now your time is up. The world is going to be given into the hands of the seed of Abraham, the seed of Jacob. And it will be removed from the hand of the Gentiles, the aliens and the strangers. So not only will you forfeit your dominance of superiority because of the color of your skin, but you also will forfeit your soul. May the Most High Yah have mercy on those who refuse to hear. Shalom.